Hello, my name is Yolanda Barnes, and welcome to the Center for Teaching and Learning online gallery tutorial. When designing your online course, you will want to keep in mind three main areas: the effectiveness, efficiency, and the appeal of your course. The course I'm reviewing is Computer and Technology Essentials. You will notice that I am in student mode. After I build my courses, I do typically review all my courses in student mode before going live. This allows me the last chance to look at my course through the lens of my students, which helps me to see what my students can see. Then I'm able to make any final changes before the classes start. When building your course, be sure to have the pages organized and logical. For example, the resources listed here are in order of importance for my course. For this particular course, SimNet is where students complete the majority of their assignments in a virtual Microsoft environment. The weekly learning modules are where students find information about their weekly assignments. I've also provided students an avenue to ask me a question and a link for our discussion board assignments. And I'll go into these a little bit more in just a few minutes. You will need to be clear and precise for your requirements and instructor expectations. The syllabus and schedule are critical elements for this. In an effort to reach all of my students, I do want to share one item that I've learned over the course of the years of teaching, and that is when designing your course, be sure to place due dates in multiple places. So for me, that means in my course schedule, in SimNet, and in my weekly learning modules. In fact, in my weekly learning modules, I actually have a welcome video for each of the 16 weeks. In those weekly welcome videos, I talk about what we'll be doing for the week and when assignments are due and any other housekeeping items. These videos can last anywhere from 2 to 3 minutes, but no longer. Just remember to be ADA compliant, which includes having closed captioning for your videos and any descriptions for images you may use. Next, I have a checklist for homework. Again, these checklists mirror what is on the course schedule, including what is in SimNet that includes due dates. I also, to have some visual appeal, I use cartoons. To help students with their learning, I also include weekly learning videos. These videos can range anywhere from 20 to 40 minutes, but it just depends on that week's assignment. I also include other resources that students may find helpful but are not required. Encouraging student communication and having a sense of community is extremely important for online instruction. To meet this objective, I've actually included 2 discussion board assignments. You probably have already noticed that my Ask Dr. Barnes a question tab is linked to the discussion board. And this is that same philosophy about giving students more than one option of finding the information within Blackboard, meaning just like when I had due dates on the course schedule and in SimNet and then back in the weekly learning modules, I've done the same for my discussion boards. So when students click on Ask Dr. Barnes link, they are able to see the discussion board. When the students are in their weekly learning modules, they are able to actually go right to that assignment, find the instructions, and then click to launch to go into any discussion board. By the way, when you're creating your course, just remember not to have students clicking more than 2 or 3 times to find the information you want them to have. That does become somewhat annoying. The Ask Dr. Barnes a Question tab is a great way for the students and I to interact throughout the semester. This is where students are able to share their ideas and information and ask me a question. It's more efficient, though, of my time to have students post here than to email me individually. I don't like having to respond 20 to 30 times for the same exact question. Plus, it's also another form of learning and provides opportunities of interaction. And because we're using a virtual Microsoft environment, I'm able to track any technical issues that may arise, and I can then alert the company and they can fix the issue. Remember, the best way or the best online instructors are those that are actively involved in their classes. So providing feedback, which is meaningful and clear, and acknowledging any student posts and discussion boards, and also providing any other necessary resources for students' success are just some examples that I'd like to share. Finally, when designing your online course, be prepared to spend the better part of the week creating your new course. You'll be lucky if you're a week or two ahead of your students when you're creating a new course that you've just been given. If you're already teaching this course again, you'll probably just have to do some minor tweaks, which I normally do throughout the semester. One thing that I do want to share with you with best practices is don't forget to look at your end of the semester course evaluations. I have found these most helpful when having to modify and make any minor adjustments for the next semester. Thank you and good luck to you. And I hope that you've able to find some good or new ideas and strategies when designing your course.